Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so Zainab, are you listening?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. One thing that is that is still looking a major hurdle in the practice is this that that kalam thing. Okay, like that kalam clarity. Sometimes it is too much. Okay, like check. This is the maximum cut. Check the nukta. Nukta is looking a bit large. So that that is causing a bit problem for us. Okay. The thing is, try to understand this. The thing is, it is really important because in the khat, in the calligraphy, the very details, okay, these very little things they create huge differences. So we need to focus on these little things. They are very important. So it's just not that we just like we are going to do it. So that's why we do touching finishing that finish, okay, to make it more like good in cut, more perfect in cut. So all these things they are very important for us. So whatever the issue with the column, issue with the ink, so work on that and try to show the details, okay, how it should be. So like now overall this alif is like good, but the thing is like by doing some more effort you can make it more good. Okay, you can like increase its level. Just check by doing this a little. Check now its clarity. Before that it was kind of straight, but now it is in its correct angle. The same way from here it should be a bit less. Okay, now before that like it is looking like this is going like this, like it is going away from it. Now it has some proper shape that it should show here. Good from here, just like check by little touches. You can do more, and now it should be thin from this side. Okay, shouldn't be that much thick. It should be in its appropriate thickness. Okay, it should look good, it should look beautiful. So that's very important for that. Now this is looking large and straight. It is not going this way, that it should go like this decline, this thing, this variation. It is not showing this thing the way it should show. Okay, so not here, you are going to start here, like this. Okay, and like after this your column is going this way. Like after that Reaching here, column is going like this. So in this way, it is too much thick from here and here. It is not this moment. Like, we see when it is comes here. Now in its last part, this is your column movement. Okay. So it is going to show the gradual decline. Okay. This kind of thing, this is ending, that is missing. Check. I told you when we draw this line, uh, if I show you, okay, check here. When we draw this line from here, in both ba and ta, check, it is not that much thick. Okay, so this should be considered. Even after this line, it is too much thick. So now this is your color movement and it is going to be thin, not that much thick. Okay, and just by a little bit like this, you can make a bit shape here. Okay, so the way this flow is going, this thing, you just made it, you know in the ending too sudden. Like, it should go in its natural flow, that is with it's coming. Okay, so this, the way it is coming, it is demanding at least it should be this long. And here the shape is missing, this kind of shape that we check here, this shape. Check, how the column is showing how it is going this way. Okay, that clarity, this thing, this is missing, that one nukta. Do you remember this thing that I explained?
Yeah.
Good. This part should also be in the one nukta. It shouldn't be that much long. It should show this kind of curve. It was going too much downward. Okay, it is just a little from this line, not too much. So these little details, they collectively make your khat. So if you are not gonna focus on that, if you are not gonna spend time on this, then it's not that worth it. Okay, so this is what you should spend on your time, you know focusing on these little details. Okay, showing these things. So in the same way here, okay, at some parts the khat is present, at some it is not. So first part, it is as clear solution and this thing, then it should go upward. Okay, like this. Then this is the line, it is coming downward, and then it should like sit on this line like this. Okay, check like this. Now check, it is going to be like this, just a little upward in the end. so that its shape is like this, downward like this, then so that it has this type of thing slightly present here. It should show this thing, okay, like this. Check. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a very slight thing, but it is okay. So it should show it. Yes, you can do these kind of things slightly into thing finishing. And now this thing shouldn't be shown, it is coming like this. Okay, it has this kind of movement here. This, like this. Then here it is coming. Although it shouldn't touch, but it shouldn't be that much, gap. It is a less gap. There is, but less. Now from here it is going to increase gradually the way it is decrease gradually. So now when it comes to front of this 1.5 nukta, it is going to ahead of it. Proper shape, clear. It should show this thing. Okay. So the thing is overall it's good. Uh, Overall it's good, but the thing is it should show the clarity. Okay, like it's showing like it's looking like it's khatte sulus, okay, but the little things, okay, the detailing that is some sort of missing. So focus on that, focus on these little things, they are very important. Okay, this part, it is not showing like this shape, and that, there is a very clear shape. This part should show this thing, it is very important. So this thing, it should show it. You have color and ink now with you.
Yeah.
So send me the practice of gym. Okay, you can send me now. I'm going to check another practice. Then I'm going to review that.
Okay.
Gym only. Focus on the details and other things. Okay, you can take the screenshot if you want. Okay, so Aisha, are you listening?
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Hmm. Why didn't you send one? Final Alif. I told you to send one. There are
Ye-
four. Like I have options now. Hmm. You know, in all the alif, the last part is heavy. Okay, it is looking like
mm,
thick. It is in. On the other hand, if you see, you really take the mirror selfie. Check. In this last part, check this carefully. How it is, gradually declining. Okay.
mhm,
So that thing, show. It should show clearly. Check this one. Okay, and in the middle check, like how, like it is just a slightly thick in the middle, and still like it it's still making, a good shape and gradually declining. Okay, and coming to
mhm,
its end in a proper way. Okay, and comparatively if we see, like it is more thick from here, like only it is showing the gradual declining in this part. It is too small.
mm,
It should be equally divided into, I told you, three parts. In Solus, everything is going to divide into three parts. So, like it is Alif, okay, like anyone can recognize that this is Alif. It is not a, like, that is not a debate. Okay, like even if you show anyone to your home, they'll go easily gonna say that this is Alif. Okay, but the thing is, we are not doing writing here. Okay, we are studying, we are learning calligraphy, khat. So in khat, these little things, they matter a lot. Okay, they like show the actual attraction, the beauty, the thing. So like this part is going good. Just if you do check how, like this is your alif, just by doing some touching and finishing, I'm going to make it more good shape. Check. Just by doing some
mhm.
touching. Now it's that flow, that thing. It is looking like good, more appropriate. Okay. Now I'm going to reduce it from the right side. Okay. We are going to use this from a sharp blade. My other blade. Where was that? Yes. Are you seeing the difference now?
Yes,
What is the difference?
the third part is going slowly down.
Hmm. There are many more. Like check, these are little things that you have to take care. Okay, after writing, work on it to make it in a good shape, good cut. Now check, check its flow, how it is, like in a proper shape, not neither too straight, neither too tilt. Okay, and gradually declining. And check, like how in a very controlled way it had this shape, and not even same like if it's same from here to here, here, it just goes out of calligraphy. Okay, we have to show the a little variation as well. And check, like from here if we divide into two parts, first part is slightly like this and the other part is slightly like this. Okay, so all the cut things they are present now. This part it is looking slightly straight. Okay, so by check again by doing some touches, now check it is more in good form. Now this part, this part it is too big.
Mm.
There is this shape here, but it is not that much. Here also, here also, here also. Okay, and because of that, it is angle is like if you this is its correct angle, and now if you make it in its correct angle, now this shape is also controlled.
Okay.
This is check. This is its thickness, middle. It is slightly behind. So check now. Okay, are you getting this thing?
Yes.
And here also again, here like again it is weak. Here this shape is also, this is not clear. This is too small, and check this is too much thick, and see it is too close. Told you it should be almost equal. This gap it should equal to its thickness.
Oh, yes.
So from here it is now coming. This part I'm going to make it more prominent. Check now. Oh, and from here, okay, like this part should be very clear. You can do some touching finishing to scratching with the blade to make your part good and clear. Check now how now it is showing the details and everything. Okay, so all these things,
Yes.
they are very important. Check now, okay. Check like how at the end now, at the end it is showing just like a leaf. Okay, in the Taj there is also a leaf. Like what? Like for example, here a leaf is like this. Okay, in the same way, Taj is also like this. Check how from here at the end it comes slightly like this.
Okay.
Are you getting these things? Check this image.
Yes.
Check this leaf. How check from here to here? There is slightly how it is coming inside. Here to here. Can check. There is a little shape, but still there is. It is present. Check how it is
Yes.
gradually coming to its ending. Okay, and these things, the thing is, they we had to spend a lot of time on touching, finishing to make these things in a correct place. Check now it is more clear. So like check how much these little things they check. Okay, before it was not that much clear. Now it is more
Mhm.
strong. Okay, these little things they create a lot of difference.
Yes.
So Now this gap from here to here is also kind of equal. Okay, check now how much is the difference between now these alif and this alif. Okay,
Mhm.
it is thick, so much thick, and it is not showing that gradual decline. According to the kalam, okay, it should be thin. It shouldn't be that much thick. Okay, according to the kalam, your alif is going thick. The reason is that you are making alif not like this, like this.
Okay.
Okay, so if you are like going like this, you are utilizing too much kalam thickness. You have to go here. That's why, that's why in Mashq, in practice, you're going to write again and again, okay? Like, figure out yourself, like, how I can make the kind of olive like it's going to be thin. How can I do that? What can I do that? Try, ask yourself, write it again and again. How can I do that? Okay? I had to make a lift that way. I had to show these details and everything.
Yes, yeah, got it.
Okay, so now, like, so now if we write and the letter on it. So after alif, check. For example, in the last three nuktas of alif, we are going to start our next letter. Okay, like this. For
Right.
example, three nuktas. One, two, and three. Okay.
Okay.
How many nuktas are we starting? Like three in between our first letter and the next letter, that is ba. We are going to start here till the height of three nuktas. Ba is
Mm-hmm.
going to cover in the three nuktas. And the gap between one letter and the other, it should also be like between alif and ba, it should also be how much?
One nukta, yes.
One nukta. Very good. Okay. So we are
Yes.
going to start here. Not straight. Our column is slightly tilt. Slightly. This is check. For example, this is straight. What is the straight angle? What is this angle?
This is 85, maybe?
Oh, straight.
This
Straight. How much is this? 90.
90.
Okay. Straight angle is
Okay.
90. Right angle. Okay. So just this is straight check. Just a very slight right. Okay. Very tilt.
Mm.
Very slight tilt. And check how it is gradually decreasing its thickness. Okay.
Mhm.
This part, this first part of ba, it is also of one nukta. Now from here, like from this one nukta, into right six nuktas, that is its length. three, four, five, and six. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this first part, this is also now in the boundary of one nukta. So now in the same way, our starting angle, it is not fully uh, straight, it is 90 degree. Okay. In the same way, now the way I'm going to place my column is also not straight, slightly tilt like this. Okay, slightly tilt.
Mm.
The thing is, the angle of placement here is, it shouldn't be like this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to stop your column, it shouldn't be like this. Now this is too much thick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if I just attach to this ending, now it is too weak. Too weak
Mm-hmm.
and too, like, too straightness here. So we have to avoid both things. So we are going to make a stroke in between like this. Slightly tilt and check. We are gradually coming down. Okay, and this is the line, check. It is a tilt line slightly. Okay, not completely straight. Slightly it is a tilt line like this. Slanting line. In between fourth and fifth nukta here, okay, I am making one nukta of its depthness. It is the depth of our bar.
Mm-hmm.
Check how my column is going this way. Slanting. Now you know I am slightly preparing for its ending part. Increase, make its full nukta. Okay. In the last two nuktas, it's its ending part, and it's gradually started to go upward. And just like I told Zainab, after crossing this line, it is going to be gradually thinned. Okay. If you start from here, like minimize this space, we can make this bar in its fully six nuktas back space. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why it is just collide at the end, and in the last part should also gradually decline. Okay, so this, it shouldn't be
Okay.
anything be same, so that we don't go out of the khat. And its ending, check, it's in front of this part, this one.
Mm-hmm.
If we, like, in the ending, if we draw a line from here, there is gap here,
Mm-hmm.
and in the 2.5 nuktas, 2.5 nukta, it makes a kind of a circle here.
Mm-hmm.
Check how it is gradually increasing. Okay, how, check, two parts, they are going downward, last part it is going upward. Can you tell me this thing?
Yeah.
What is this?
Mm.
This
Sulsain.
Ulsan, yes, very good. And this one?
Suls.
Tools, very good. Okay, because check how it's become different. It's
Yes.
different from the other two. Okay, it's basically lies, and this part, it needs some touching. Okay, check, it needs, like, after touching, check how much it makes strong connection, how much it is now smooth. So it needs some sort of touching here. Okay. And in the center of the bar, leaving one nukta space. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to make its nukta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is what you have to do.
How millimeter is your column here, which you are using now?
It is okay, almost 7.
Almost 7 years.
Yeah. How much is yours?
Mine is 4.
4. This is the largest column that you have.
No, no, I have a larger one, about 6.
Practice with 6 1.
Okay.
Mm. You know, the way we are learning calligraphy, okay, our method is different, slightly different from the, you can say, the traditional masters. Okay, they usually start with the small columns. In
Mm-hmm.
small columns we call, you understand that introductory lecture, I in that lecture I told every student, okay, in the small column we write the khafi khat. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
khafi sulus is basically of two types, sulus jali and khafi. Khafi
Yes.
maximum limit is, khafi means refer, its maximum column limit is 3 mm
Mm-hmm.
maximum. It should be shorter, 2 mm, 3 mm. Jelly starts larger than 3 mm. So right now we are
Mm.
in jelly. We are kind of
Yeah.
learning mix, okay, and we are learning with details. The
Okay.
problem, slightly problem with the master method is that when they start with the khafi khat, so after learning, years of learning, okay, after like completing the uh, sulus in khafi, when they, after years, when they start, when they move on the jelly, the detail, the like in which the more artwork is preferred, and like in khafi it is kind of a, general writing things, like if you want to had to write a kind of a title or some kind of a board. In khafi there is more much work of a art. Okay, so when
Mm-hmm.
they move to jelly, they kind of become puzzle. Okay, like
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of slightly detailed, slightly different. So it's because they write, all their life with the small column. So the thing is, I want every student to start with large column jelly to understand these details. Okay, once you understand the detail, once you understand the like structure, the basic shape of the letter. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can write with small column, you can write with large or medium, whatever the size. Okay, so the thing is,
Okay.
you should know the letter shape. Like how can I like understand, and how you would be able to understand how I'm gonna like teach like all the things of like with this small column, like all this solution sulsan and all the like the detailing of Taj. It is not even showing that much clear. Okay, but
Okay.
if we write with large column, like you know, we see these little things very clear. Check now, this shape is visible. The lab like, so to understand the detailing, the large column is always preferred.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, practice with large column. Okay, so now you are going to, did you understand? Like check now, you are going to send me your final practice of alif and ba, like this,
Okay.
and it should be added in the composition. This is also a slanting line from the alif. This line is not straight. Okay, like if I made a straight line, this is straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a straight line, this is slightly slanting. So there should be, it is becomes too much. So but like this is, you are going to send me now your practice, like alif and ba, and it should be added in the composition the same way. It should be in the one of the distance between alif and ba.
Okay.
You're going to send me your final practice. Okay, not like this. One alif ba 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 alif alif. One alif
Okay.
and ba. If you like you are not satisfied with the alif and ba, you are going to write it again. You're going to write it again and again until you become satisfied. Okay. The more you take this much seriously, the more you spend time, like it's going to benefit you in your progress.
Yes.
So, any more questions? Think. Okay. Uh, okay, Aisha, have you any question?
Not yet.
Okay, so now include bar in your practice and also focus on the alif things. These little details, they are very important. Okay, try to practice as much as you can. You are making good progress. Keep it up. Okay. Allah Hafiz.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.